Our reading begins that if a man lay with a maiden who is not his wife, then they are as good as married. This would be a very different society we live in if people applied this, because we live in a culture where a lot of young people, it's just a bit of fun, just a meaningless thing to do. But I don't know if people really realize the severity of doing this. It is in God's law for a reason, and not just because he is God and he says it, but also the amount of distrust that can be caused. I pray that if the Lord should tarry and should bless me with a wife, I pray I'll learn what it is to be faithful in God and to be faithful to her. There's many other rules in this passage of Scripture. For instance, advice on what to do if somebody lends you money, and it says very simply that you shouldn't permit a witch to live. I'm only quoting from the Bible. I'm not making a judgment or anything like that. But there's a very interesting passage where God says, I will send an angel. And if you honor this angel, if you obey me, then you will succeed. And if you don't, well, you won't. And I think this is the way forward with life. As we honor God and as we put God first, he blesses us. He blesses us beyond imagination. But it's not a case of us doing good things or being obedient so that God can bless us. But it's more the other way around. It's more God blesses us because he loves us. And we obey him and we obey his rules as our thanks and as our worship to him. Yes, there's many things in the Bible, many, particularly now as we come to the law, that I don't understand, but I trust and obey. And I know that a God who is outside of my understanding has got my life in his control, and he sees the end from the beginning, and he knows all things. Put your faith in this God.